Hello everybody, you got your channel set on Nova, and today is the Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty Ghosts Comparison video. I'm playing, crap, what am I playing? Something, looks like Conquest. It is Conquest on Operation Locker, and I'm using the M40 with an ACOG and a rangefinder, and yeah, but this is just background gameplay. I have gameplay from both games. Nothing special about either one of them, except that I win both games, and I do average. I'm not trying to play favorites and do spectacular in one game and do spectacular in another game. So kind of trying to keep this relatively unbiased as possible. Now, Call of Duty has sort of gone downhill over the years, but that was the game I first started with, so I'm not really like, I don't know, it just kind of let me down over the years, so I don't know, I'm just not, I'm not biased towards Call of Duty, and Battlefield really, I don't know, really kind of like it caught my attention when it came out for Battlefield 3, or when I picked up Battlefield 3, whenever, like 2 years ago or whatever, or a year and a half ago, because I didn't get it till 2012. It was like, geez, when was it? It was probably March or April 2012. So, I'm not biased. Now this is going to mostly be a comparison between just Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, I might reference some other things to like previous Call of Duties and Battlefield 3. I never played Battlefield 2 or 1942 or 3. I don't even know which one it is. If it's 1942, I feel like an idiot. But whatever. I'm gonna try and stick only with Ghosts and Battlefield 4. So let's get started. Alright. I've made a list of some of the stuff that I could just think of off the top of my head. So at the end, I'll give it at the end I'm gonna give it, tally up the points for each and say, which in my opinion game I think is better. So, to start, Battlefield 4, all of the servers are dedicated, so that means that you can't get, like, there's no lag switching whatsoever. Well, there could be if one of the players was lag switching, but it wouldn't affect the entire lobby. It would just kind of do it for him. So it would still be playable, but the servers they're all dedicated on Battlefield. So, and Ghosts has some what's called listen servers, which means there's a host. So for that, Battlefield gets a point. Next up is replayability. Now, this means like okay, when you're playing this game and you like the campaign, for example, in both Ghosts and Battlefield 4, you don't, it's a campaign, but it's essentially the same thing. Once you beat it, it's over. You can always go back and get the hidden items and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But in Ghosts, it's the same thing. So in multiplayer, there are multiple prestiges in COD Ghosts, and there are multiple levels in Battlefield 4, and each level is pretty difficult to achieve. The one thing about Battlefield 4 campaign is that you unlock weapons for multiplayer by playing campaign. So it does benefit you to play the campaign in Battlefield. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure you don't get squad points for doing the campaign in Ghosts. So, yeah. For replayability, I'm gonna give, it's gonna be a tie, because they're both replayable. They both have a long shelf life. Like, you can play each game for a long time. Battlefield 4 is going to probably outlive Ghosts, just because new Battlefields don't come out for every 2 years. But I'm still just gonna give it a tie, because you know, a year is a year. It's a long time. So replayability, it's a tie. Next up, the community. The community on Battlefield 4 is more kind, I guess. Like, you're not gonna go into a lobby and people aren't gonna just start cussing you out for no reason most of the time. You know, people are usually willing to play with a sense of teamwork in Battlefield, as opposed to Call of Duty, where people just kind of do their own thing most of the time, unless you're in a party. But for the most part, if you're gonna run into Randy's, the community in Battlefield 4 is a lot more friendly, and they're gonna help you out more. So for that one, Battlefield 4 takes a point for that. So just to recap, Battlefield 4 has 2 points. Ghost has 0 at this point. But yeah. Next up is the amount of guns in each game. In Battlefield 4, there are more guns than there are in Call of Duty Ghosts. Plain and simple, for use in multiplayer. So Battlefield 4 takes a point for that, bringing it up to 3. Next up is the use of sniper rifles. In Battlefield 4, sniper rifles are not a one-shot kill unless you're playing hardcore or it's to the head. So this means that if you want to snipe, you pretty much have to play hardcore, and that's pretty much what I do anyway. But yeah, I never really played hardcore before Battlefield 4, but I really felt like sniping, so it's kind of a trade-off. But I'm gonna give sniping, or the amount of damage and the use of a sniper to Call of Duty Ghosts, because you can get one-shots pretty easy in that game. So snipers are useful. Like, they're not completely underpowered in the normal playlist. So Ghost has 1 point, Battlefield 4 has 3 points. Next up is just a side note. It's not really anything, it doesn't really get a point, but Ghosts only has 3 hardcore game modes. So if you're looking for hardcore and you played the previous Call of Duties, you're not gonna get the hardcore if you play hardcore normally. You're gonna get like team deathmatch, domination, and there's one more I can't remember it at this point. But there's only 3. And Ground War will not be out until the next gen consoles are out. So if you want to play with more than 6 people, you're SOL. So that's just a side point. It's not really for any points or anything. Next up is the amount of DLC. Battlefield 4 is gonna win on this one, because there's more DLC in Battlefield 4 than in Call of Duty Ghosts. COD Ghosts is going to have, I think, 4 map packs, and Battlefield 4 is going to have one content drop every week for the next year. So I'm pretty sure that is a lot more DLC than COD Ghosts, with an addition to I believe format packs. So format packs in Battlefield 4 in addition to a new piece of DLC every week. So that is next up is the I guess it's kind of one category, but like the amount of like the pace of the games. Like Ghosts is you get a game done in about 10 minutes in Ghosts generally, as opposed to Battlefield where it can last usually about 15 or so minutes, 15, 20, sometimes 30 depending. So if you're looking for a quick game, you know, if you just want to get on, you only got like 15 minutes and you just want to hop on for a quick game, Call of Duty Ghosts is definitely the way to go. So I'm gonna give Ghosts the win on this one because I'd rather play a shorter game than have to sit through like a 20 or 30 minute game and then wind up losing it. So, you know, I don't want to devote that much time to a game and then just have me lose. So Ghosts gets the point for that one. So what Ghosts has 2 points, Battlefield has 4. Next up is the amount of BS that you get. I was originally going to give Battlefield 4 this point, but there's some BS that happens in Battlefield. So I'm not gonna give anybody the point in this one. It's about equal, so it's not gonna be for anything. Next up is dynamic maps. This means that the maps change. An example is Tremor in Ghosts, where there's an earthquake every few minutes, and another one is I don't even know. I don't even know what this map is. It's the one with the gas station and it falls over. I actually haven't even played on that map yet. But that's gonna be a tie, just because it happens more in Battlefield, where there's more dynamic stuff you can do. That's in almost every map in Battlefield. You can open a door, you can close the door, you can raise and lower shutters. It's pretty diverse. Like every map has it. So as you can see, the game is winding down in Battlefield. I just showed my score, and then we're gonna jump into Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay. It's on the map Chasm. So pretty much, I'm gonna give it a tie just because I don't know. There's more in Battlefield, but for what they were trying to do in Ghosts, it's kind of a first time thing. Like they kind of did it in Black Ops 1 with the elevators and hotel and stuff. But I'm gonna give it a tie just because Ghosts was trying. So I'm being generous. Next up, Call of Duty Ghosts has a lot more customization for your character. So if you're into like wanting to be very unique online, people know who you are. It's like, dang, that guy, I know who that guy is, you know. You definitely want to get Ghosts for that. So customization, there's endless well, not endless, but there are countless amounts of customization options for your character. So Call of Duty Ghosts gets that point. Next up is the I guess how friendly it is to the user friendliness to the game. Call of Duty Ghosts is going to take this point because you can invite people to your party and start a game. In Battlefield you can't do that yet, so hopefully they fix that. But for now, Call of Duty Ghosts, you're going to take the point. So just to recap real quick, Battlefield 4 has 4 points. Call of Duty Ghosts has 3 points. Next up is the, I guess, kill streaks. Battlefield 4 takes this because you can hop in a helicopter whenever you want, as opposed to like Call of Duty where you have to like earn your kill streaks. You can hop in it's kind of like more of a casual game in Battlefield. And the kill streaks are kind of crappy. There's only 12 in the assault and only 12 in the support, and that's just not enough. And there's not a 4 kill streak. There's not a 6. There's not an 8. So they kind of went kind of dumb on the kill streaks, at least for the assault side. So Battlefield 4 takes that one, bring it up to 5 points. Next up is the campaign gameplay. Ghost has a lot. It's just more intense. I don't know. It's hard to. It's more. It brings the person into the game more or less. So I'm gonna give the campaign to Call of Duty Ghosts. Next up is the starting guns. Call of Duty Ghosts hands down takes this. Because Battlefield 4, you get the MX4 in the beginning for your engineer class, and you're screwed until you get like 50 kills with it. And it's the worst gun ever. It's like the worst recoil ever known to man. So Ghost definitely takes starter guns. So what are we up to? Ghost has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And Battlefield 4 has 1, 2, 3, 4. Has 4. Okay. So the last category. So it's either going to be a tie or Call of Duty Ghosts is going to win. The last category is Battlefield 4 tried to play more towards the Call of Duty side. I think to the Call of Duty gamer, they tried to, they brought in like the obliteration game mode. They brought in like really close quarters game modes, like domination. They brought in like a bunch of close quarters crap to like bring the Call of Duty player into the game. And I'd say they did a better job than Call of Duty Ghosts did. They tried to make their maps huge, and with only 6v6, it kind of doesn't work. But I don't know. And Ghost tried to play the Battlefield with the bigger maps. I think that Battlefield did a better job here, but that's debatable. So I would like to give the last point to Battlefield, but I'm not gonna do that. And I definitely wouldn't give the point to Ghosts. But if I had to give a point, it would be to Battlefield. So it would bring it up to a tie, 5-5. And I am out of categories. So you just have to kind of decide. It's close. If I had to pick one of them to have, it'd probably be Ghosts. So just because I have more friends that play it. If you don't have a lot of friends to play it, then get the game that your friends have. That's the best advice that I can give to somebody. But man, it's a close one, because if Battlefield got that point, it would have been a tie. And honestly, both games are good. Ghosts is definitely better than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be a piece of crap, and I got on it this morning, and I thought it was okay. Or I got it on Tuesday, so I'm recording this on Tuesday, and it's going up on Wednesday. See, yeah, that's why I'm still thinking like that. But you just have to decide. Get what your friends are getting, because you're gonna be a lot happier if you have somebody to play it with. I have them both because Battlefield 4 definitely is a big step up from Battlefield 3. So I don't know. It's not an easy decision if you can only choose one. But the number one is definitely get what your friends have. The number two is probably, you know, what have you mostly played? You know, if you're never played Call of Duty, obviously just get Battlefield. If you've never played Battlefield, just get Call of Duty. But if you've had like a mix, and like say you can get one now and one for Christmas, get the one that you know you feel more comfortable with. But yeah. I mean, I kind of did. I tried to do the research for this. I tried to, I've been thinking of topics and putting stuff together for a couple days now. Just looking up stuff on ghosts, and yeah. I actually, before I even made the video, I hadn't even counted up who had won yet. I was just kind of gonna read off the list. And I don't know. Whatever. You just get. I don't know. I just don't know. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and everything, and the information, I guess. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Have a nice day. Keep pro gaming. So yeah. Bye guys.